you like some bubbles?
And the medication, how is that working for you?
Okay, I guess. I feel like crap all the time now. I mean, all I want to do is just sleep, but I can't.
Well, it's going to take some time getting used to, but don't worry, it will level out. Give it about 2 weeks, keep taking your medication, keep taking the pills regularly, and if that doesn't work, we'll switch your medication.
Yeah, I saw you tweaking it. I was like,
Look, I'm fine, okay? I'm fine.
Yeah, right. Do you got a light? Well, you think I can get a lift to Jackson Street?
Yeah, sure, man. Hop in.
So you don't talk much, do you?
There's nothing to talk about.
Wrong, man. There's everything to talk about. I don't even know you. So what'd you see Doc for?
You mean doctor?
Yeah, Doc. What'd you see him for?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Come on, man.
Look, dude, what's your problem?
I have mild schizophrenia, severe depression, and a bipolar disorder. That's my problem. What's yours?
Depression, post-traumatic stress.
Looks like I got you beat, bud. You can't always win. So what happened?
Huh?
PTSD?
Look, man, I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't even know you.
Oh, because that changes a whole lot. So who do you tell? All your friends? I'm sure a messed up kid like you has tons of those. Whoa,
Screw you!
What happened?
Get out!
Things are going fine.
I'm giving you a ride, and not only do you interrogate me, you insult me.
Look, I'm in the same boat you are. Leaks everywhere. I'm just trying to get to know you.
And that's how you get to know someone.
You know the deepest, darkest parts of a person. You know who they really are. The rest is just for show.
Nice theory. Get out.
Look, man, my father was a tweaker, okay? When he didn't score, he'd beat me. DHS took me away when he was arrested and terminated his rights. That's how I lived for the first 6 years of my life. I've been through so many foster families, I don't even have fingers to count them. And you know what? They weren't much better. I mean, you think they would, right? The only reason they become foster families is because they get paid. Care and protection is an illusion. A lie. They're all lies! So now Doc and company claim I suffer from an attachment disorder. And because so, I will statistically perform below average for the rest of my prolonged life. And now you're kicking me out. And I dropped my cigarette.
I was in a bad car accident 4 months ago. My dad was killed.
It's tough. Who's driving?
He was. Truck hit his side going across the intersection. I woke up in the hospital. Never saw him again.
Now that's an introduction. Call me Dave.
John.
What the hell?
Wow. This is amazing. You write all this?
No, poems and lyrics, different sayings. Though I did write those two over there, that one up there.
God, what were you on?
I don't do that kind of stuff. I had this dream last night.
And?
So weird. It's the most realistic dream I've ever had. Like, I felt like I was there. In school.
Yeah, dude. I've had dreams like that. But school,
No,
man.
it wasn't like that. You don't know what I'm talking about. I was there. I could feel touch. This guy bumped into me and I could feel it. Like it was real. It's a little bit fuzzy, but...
Huh. Sounds weird.
It was.
You write this one?
Yeah. I wrote both of those.
Illusion coverings briefly lifted, allow mobility, the infinite freedom. This is about running from something. Or to something. Escapism. The infinite freedom. This is good.
Thanks.
What is this?
This is a dream.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I've been having these dreams.
Well, that's good. So you've been sleeping better?
No. These dreams. They're... I don't know how to explain it, but I've had 5 within the last week. And they're as real as this room is now.
Tell me, what happens in these dreams?
I don't think it really matters. Sometimes I'm walking around, outside, inside. But it's all so real. The last one, I went through 3 class periods at school. It was the weirdest thing. I mean, I had complete control. It wasn't as if the dream was forcing itself on me. But that's just the thing. I'm not sure.
Tell me, John, when do these dreams occur? Is it at night?
They started at night, but now they happen in the day too, and I'm not positive I'm sleeping anymore when they happen.
Wow. Do these dreams occur when you're under a lot of stress? Like, how do you feel right before they start, the daytime ones?
Just normal. They happen at random. I close my eyes, blink really, and then poof, dreamland.
And you're not taking any psychedelics or hallucinogens, right?
I don't mess with that kind of stuff.
And you said they only happen when you close your eyes.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, John, it sounds like you're having what's known as closed eye visualizations, or CEVs. It's a type of hallucination. I'm not an expert on this, but from what I remember, there are several different levels, each progressing in realism when the eyes are closed. But for this to occur so suddenly, and with no warning signs or symptoms, you can trust me, John. Now I need to know, have you been experimenting with any types of drugs? LSD?
No, I already told you. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the medication.
No. Sertraline won't cause hallucinations. I'm almost positive this is...
You don't believe me?
John, of course I believe you. I'm just not prepared to handle this sort of situation. Now, I have a friend that deals with this sort of schizophrenia, which is a little out of my league, but I'll give him a call.
So you're telling me all of this is just in my head? I'm imagining all of this. Hallucinating it?
From what you've told me, John, yes. I mean, like I've said before, my expertise in this field is somewhat limited. But as far as I know...
But it doesn't really make sense, does it? A person like me just suddenly having CEDs.
CEVs. And no, it doesn't. But we're going to get through this. I'm going to give your parents a call, probably more scans, and another event.
Disappear, thoughts a mist, blurring into forced perception, pupils dilate and constrict. Patterns emerge, patterns emerge, patterns emerge. With the rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. A false beat to lyrical jargon that can only understand itself. Locking doors within the mind, shutting windows behind the eyes, conforming unknowingly. The greatest con was the one he never knew.
So you're still having those hallucinations you've been talking about?
Yeah, I'm still having them, but the more I think about it, the more I think they're not hallucinations. It's not what it is.
What do you mean?
It just doesn't add up. Like, what if I'm not imagining it? Alright, okay, this sounds crazy, I know. But what if these dreams, or hallucinations, or whatever, what if they're real? like alternate realities, dimensions, transfers, like, I don't know, parallel universes. Just what if it's real in some way? It's actually happening.
Now you're sounding crazy. But I dig it. So this happens to you every time you close your eyes?
No, not every time. I mean, it's random. I don't know what triggers it.
So these dreams, or whatever, how do they end?
The same way they start, with me closing my eyes. I open them and then I'm back.
Man, I think you might be onto something here. This definitely is crazy.
Yeah, it is, but I need to test it.
How?
I need to know what happens when I'm gone. Do I disappear? Like, does time pass? Do I, like, walk around in a trance-like state? Does anything happen at all? I just want to know.
Alright, I'll do it.
What?
So just follow you around until you warp off to Neverland, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it.